What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. We have had the iPhone X in-house for a while. We've kind of been holding off on doing a lot of our thoughts and impressions on the device. By now, you are all familiar with the design and build quality of this phone. You can see the quality on Apple products has never been any concern, an issue. The largest complaint you had a lot of people thinking about this time was indeed this notch cut out for the true depth camera sensor. A lot of people were still up in arms over the pricing of this device just because of it now reaching $1,000 plus, and in some markets even almost double that. It's getting a little ridiculous, these prices of these phones, especially when you have companies like OnePlus making these devices half the cost. This video is actually being shot on a OnePlus 5T now, just to give you an idea of how well the video quality is at 1080p, 60 frames a second. Now, I do understand the iPhone does have some more features that obviously the OnePlus does not have. You obviously are comparing, apples and oranges when you're talking about iPhone and Android devices. However, the final verdict on this iPhone X is somewhat disappointing, and most of them stem from iOS 11. From everything from the drop-down menu changing to the whole reworking of, I guess you can say, how the control center works and everything. It is not very impressive, and it actually stresses how much Apple has fallen down from their once high perch, in my personal opinion. This phone is not a finished product. This is a beta product. There is no reason Apple should have released this until everything was fixed. Again, it's not the hardware, it is the software. I can't tell you how many times I went to pull the phone out of my pocket and basically the phone was already unlocked. I didn't obviously swipe up to get into the phone. I obviously didn't use the true depth camera sensor to use Face ID to get in the phone. It was already open and draining my battery, and I wasn't getting my notifications. That actually leads me to my second issue. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know if you've had this issue as well. My notifications have not been coming through on this device. So for instance, it'll show your notification badge, and in your notification center, it'll show the notification, but you never get made aware when it comes through to the device. That's pretty substantial of an issue. And now this has now been a problem since 11 rolled out, since I've been on now the beta. Let's see, currently, what am I running right now? I am actually currently on 11.2 beta 5. For an issue so substantial at this point to not be resolved, that is super disappointing. In addition to that, I have had friends that have had problem with their earpieces. Their earpieces have a crackling noise. They also have issues to the point where when they're speaking on the phone, the recipient of the call has also heard like different pitch changes. It'll be talking in a perfect regular tone, then it would drop out, then pick back up. It's been ridiculous. And this has been with T-Mobile SIM cards, with Verizon SIM cards. So we're not sure what's going on here. It can't be a carrier issue. It has to be an issue with the device. It's very surprising and shocking. Another problem that we've seen now also is with the camera. The 4K 60 frames a second that they have been touting so heavily does not seem to even put a finger to Google's Pixel 2 XL. That phone is not only about $150 cheaper, but the camera on that will blow this device away. Now, obviously, to each their own. Different people use their cameras for different features. I shoot my daughter quite a bit and scenery shots a lot. And the portrait mode on the Pixel 2 XL and even the OnePlus 5T to an extent just obliterate this $1,000 phone. It's clear to me that Apple did not have sufficient time to develop this phone, contrary to what they would have you believe. This is just a beta product, like I stated. I know this is kind of a rant video. I know we're not too familiar with doing something like this on my channel, but I felt like it was only fair to everybody that was debating and waiting on purchasing this phone to actually think about your other options. If you're addicted and locked into Apple's iOS ecosystem, then go for it. If you have the funds, go for it. However, I've been using this as my daily driver now for weeks, and I'm just not impressed. Today is the last day I will be using it. I will be going back to my Google Pixel XL as my primary phone, and possibly using the 5T as well as my work phone or my backup phone as well. Leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know, are y'all experiencing any of these issues or any other issues with your iPhone 10? Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you guys are experiencing any other issues or have found any ways to fix the problems. Just let me know. Alright, guys. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Leave a comment like I said. Till next time.